Welcome to Quantum Conversations, where we explore the energetics of healing, from frequencies to metaphysics, technology to astrology, from science to nature. Everything is energy, even you. My mission is to help you feel empowered to take your health back into your hands. My hope is that you will open your heart and your mind to a universe full of possibilities and join me for this healing exploration. Let's discover a new dimension of wellness together. Welcome to the first episode of Quantum Conversations. Today, we're going to dive into my why for creating this podcast. Lord knows there are a million podcasts out there, but I felt deeply called to share this with the world because I believe my entire life has been a journey that has led me to this moment, even if it's one I didn't see coming. I can't remember a time in my life when I wasn't absolutely enamored by the natural world and everything in it. From plants to animals, the sky, the ocean, to the complexity of people and life on Earth. And with this came an intense curiosity to understand how it all worked. When I was a kid, I wanted to be an astronaut because the universe mesmerized me, and its vastness somehow didn't terrify me, but it made me want to explore it even more. All throughout my school years, science was always my favorite subject, especially if we were learning about topics too big to fathom or too small to see. I also loved to travel and visit new climates and cultures and immerse myself in a forest, an ocean, or a mountainscape. I couldn't wait to rip the brown paper wrapping off my dad's National Geographic magazine to read every single story and examine the detail of each exquisite photograph. I have always been the type of person who stops to smell the flowers, watch the sunset, gaze at the moon in the sky, and pause in wonder at the absolute miracle of the world around me. I literally lose my mind over passing butterflies on a regular basis. At the core of this desire to understand the universe and the nature of existence was this inner knowing that everything is connected. I have always felt that was true, but as someone who grew up in a non-religious home, I never really had a way to explain it or prove it. As much as I loved science and put most of my faith in trusting it, I happened to experience some pretty significant health challenges in my 30s that made me question traditional science, medicine, and everything I thought I knew about my health. After I experienced profound healing on an energetic level with modalities most people have never even heard of, I wanted to learn more. This topic can fill its own episode, so I'll save the details for later. During this time, I went down the rabbit hole, exploring topics of frequencies, energy, light, and sound, ancient and biblical healing tools, new technologies and discoveries, and I was absorbing as much as I could. Being a lover of science, it was like entering into a new dimension, literally and figuratively. My mind was blown. When quantum physics and quantum biology were introduced to me through my work, both as an energy healer and with AOScan technology, these topics instantly resonated with me. Like the ultimate truth had finally been revealed to me, and God was like, this is as close as you'll ever get to figuring me out. And I was like, tell me everything. And that's why it makes perfect sense that someone who grew up never having lost her sense of wonder for the world and every flower, star, and molecule in it is now positively obsessed with topics like quantum entanglement, gravitational waves, DNA light codes, and the structure of water, the frequency of fabrics, cymatics and sacred geometry, the mathematics of music, and the color of emotions. Literally all of it. I have always been the type of person who finds something cool or interesting and wants to share it with everyone I know, which also makes me awkwardly nerdy because very rarely do people want to talk about quantum entanglement at parties. Maybe I'm going to the wrong parties. And I'm secretly hoping that maybe this podcast will help me find more people like me who love this stuff too. So when you see me posting about this stuff and creating a whole podcast about quantum healing, now you know why. And if you enjoy it as much as I do, let's be friends. Maybe we'll discover a new dimension of wellness together.